Hello friends of social issues and welcome to my channel. Today is a continuation of yesterday's video. You know that all my videos are released at 7 in the morning. They are all standalone videos, so you can watch them again in any way. I am creating playlists with all the live streams in one playlist. I don't know how long they will continue. Thank you all. Meanwhile, I have another playlist with all the videos, so if you forget the others, you can go to the playlist, play the videos, and they will play randomly, and you can listen to them all. They are always different, always updated. Today we talk about the salvation of humanity, because yesterday we talked about how we are, fortunately, a fragile people. It takes just a little, just a meteorite, just climate change, just the sun going out, and we become extinct. I mean, we are very fragile as a people, consequently, in my opinion. But I have seen that it is also the opinion of many, as I have read your comments. It is very likely that we are heading towards an evolution, towards machines that can more or less interact with us. I am a bit worried about the thing of artificial intelligence, even though it is currently used for a purpose. I see an evolution dangerous for us. How to save humanity. Surely, in the vast universe, there will be other forms of life, I think. Maybe we will make a separate video on this. But to save humanity, in my opinion, what can be done? So, if you all have everyone in the same place, you all feel it on planet Earth, it is obvious that if something happens, it involves everyone. So I am already guiding you to think about what can be done differently. If something happens, we will all go extinct here. Humanity is finished. So, to save humanity, we must divide, a bit like with investments, right? Divide, so that if the world ends, humanity does not have to end. Okay, I know. They have built a base on the... There are also platforms in space where they live for a few moon, it seems. There are also platforms in space where they live for a few years and then they return to Earth, right? If there were a meteorite, a world war, something, theoretically someone survives, because those who are on the platform should survive. For a while here, my idea for the salvation of humanity, if I were like the current Elon Musk, who wants to go to Mars, right? It's a good idea to go to Mars and have two planets, so that if one fails, at least there's the other. My idea is even more advanced. Man, the human being, does not need many things. I mean, they need many things, but not those that we think. Based on that, they could create waste. I know this is also being done. I saw a movie, I don't remember the name, maybe a series. Now I don't remember what it's called. Before I remember, I will let you know where they did this below. There was a nuclear war, and down below they recreated habitats where people could survive closed off from the outside. So they didn't go to get things from Earth. They already had everything inside to survive. In my opinion, this can be done in space. I mean, if you create a large enough waste to have everything, then from the energy that you obviously get from the outside, you also have sources inside to produce it. The food that is obviously necessary, why? Create inside this waste a habitat as if it were a world of its own where people can live for generations, not just for a journey, like a small land. Okay, what do you do with this habitat? Obviously, select some volunteers. Volunteers because it could be a unique journey. Obviously, it is definitely a unique journey in which these volunteers obviously trained. We don't send people randomly, right? So select a number, I don't know, 50 people, 100 people, okay? A number like that. Obviously engineers, doctors, I mean all the trained people, they are not trained Courses are taken to train them for survival. A mini world is created inside the garbage, where you have everything, and it is felt in space. Where they will arrive is unclear. Obviously, with the organization inside, if you find a planet where you can find resources from the planets you will find, you can face various vicissitudes, because it will be a farewell to Earth. These mini worlds where a part of humanity can leave Earth will then open up many scenarios. We will really go there to conquer the universe, because these people, you don't know, everything could be destroyed and everyone could die. Hopefully not, of course. Or maybe 3, 4, 5 generations later, they find another habitable planet. They will land on another habitable planet and create life on another habitable planet. And even if Earth fails, they are on another planet. Others can reach another sun. Others may remain in space, who knows for how long, discovering other things. And for now, guys, we know Earth. We know more or less everything. We are limited on this Earth. We cannot set limits and end there. If a meteorite comes, the sun goes down, and we all die, and humanity is finished, what do we do? Do we wait for millions of years for life forms to develop in the right environment? Do we go from mollusks to dinosaurs? Something. We also need to have a very, very forward-thinking mindset. Leave aside ethics, religion, leave these things aside. A very forward-thinking mindset. I mean, if you believe in mini worlds and send them, it could be a suicide mission, right? Fair enough. Well, indeed, you send volunteers. It could be a new opportunity. Surely 99% of those who leave will not be the ones who will build a new civilization. But 10 generations later, it is a mini world where there will be guests. Everything will be within this mini world. Maybe 20 generations later, there will be someone who will find a new world and will land on another planet. They will discover other forms of life. They will have the information that 10 generations later, Earth exists. Andy will reach another planet. They will discover other forms of life. We will tem. They will have the information. 10 generations later, Earth exists. 10 generations later, there'll be information. Earth exists there. They have exist. Let me know what you think. This is something I've been thinking about for a long time, and I don't understand why it's not being done. I see that they are making these platforms, but I know there are ethical issues because you can't send people to die for sure. It's not said that they will die. It's not said that they will die, aside from the fact that they will die of old age. So you definitely die sooner or later, but you create another ecosystem. In my opinion, it is a very interesting thing. It scares a bit. The loss of control, because you have little control. You say maybe these guys leave, find a planet, become stronger, and come back to conquer us. Oh. I know, surely if we stay here on Earth, we are indeed. Everyone is dead, that's for sure. So, in my opinion, we need to try something. Let me know what you think of this idea, if you have any questions, and I'll see you tomorrow morning. As always, subscribe to the channel. Bye, beautiful people.